hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to do a video asking the question, can my HX effects replace my pedal board? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a couple of examples and let you be the judge if the HX effects can in fact do the same job as a pedal board. But before I do that, let's look at the two in comparison. Alright, so here's my pedal board. So there's 11 effects on here. Now I'll never use all 11 effects at the same time, but through the course of a night I'll be turning different things on and off as we go. So one pedal that's always on though is the EP booster. That's my always on pedal. Generally I'll have a reverb on most of my sounds, and then the rest really depends on the song that I'm doing at the time. So I may have, you know, a drive on, some delay, and so on and so forth. And over the course of the night, I'll be turning different things on and off. So what I've done is for particular songs or types, styles that we're playing, I program the pedals that I would be using onto the HX effects. Alright, so let's see how that works with the HX effects. Alright, so if you look at the HX effects, you can only have 6 effects on for any bank, any snapshot. So what I've done is whatever pedals I would have on, I've programmed them into these positions so that they basically will mimic what the pedals are doing. So I'm going to do a little bit of an A and B test, just so you can hear what it sounds like with the pedals as opposed to what it sounds like with the HX effects. And for that, I'm going to be plugging both the HX effects and the pedal board. They're going direct into my Hughes & Kettner Tubemeister 36 watt, which has a red box out, so it's a direct line out that's going into my mixer, so you'll be hearing the sounds direct. So let's see how closely I can get this to work as well as my pedal board. Alright, check it out. So for this first tone, this is what I use for my light overdrive using the pedal board. So right now I have my K-Line Pure Sky is on, which is what I use for my light overdrive. It's basically a Timmy clone. I've got the Hall of Fame reverb on, and of course the EP booster is on. So this is really only 3 pedals that are on. So this is what I use for light overdrive, and it sounds like this. Alright, so for the HX effects, for my light overdrive sound, I've got I got 6 things here programmed. One is a lead boost, and I got a chorus on here as well. But to mimic that sound that I had with the pedals, I'm just using their Tima, which is their Timmy sound, and some plate reverb. So this is my light overdrive sound on the HX effects. Alright, now let's move to the next one. Alright, so on my pedals now I have them set up for the sound I would use for basically my rock tone. So for this, I'm using the LPD Design 74, which is my drive pedal. A little bit of flashback delay, again reverb, and also the EP booster, which is always on. So this is basically my rock tone. So that's sample number 2. Okay, so for my rock tone on the HX effects, again, I've got them all programmed, but what I'm using for that, for the drive, I'm using their compulsive drive, which is their version of the OCD. I also have some delay on this. I have some reverb. And one thing that I don't have on the board that I have on the HX effects that I use a lot is I've got my EQ on here as well. So let's hear how that sounds like for a rock tone. So that would be my rock tone with the HX effects. All right, and for this third last example, this is the sound that I sort of a little outside of what I normally do, but it's appropriate for this song. This is a sound I use for a song called She Sells Sanctuary by The Cult. Now for this one, again, using delay, I'm using some chorus that I'm basically trying to get a flange sound out of. A little bit of light overdrive, again with some reverb, again with the EP booster all the way on. So this is my sanctuary tone using the pedals. There you go. Now, when it comes to the sanctuary tone, because of all of the effects that are available on the HX effects, I'm able to get something that's a lot more closer, let's say, or is a lot more involved than what I'm able to do with the pedal board. So for the sanctuary, I have the Tima again, which is my light overdrive. I'm using a flanger. I have a chorus. I have a delay. And for reverb, I'm using a chamber reverb. So let's check what this sounds like. So here's what Sanctuary sounds like on the HX effects with all those extra embellishments. So here we go. So there you have it. Can the HX effects take over for my pedal board? I'll let you be the judge. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.